When you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me.
Gonna start YouTube.
Stop
There it goes.
chasing all this
Alright. Welcome everybody. Welcome. If you're watching video on demand, skip through it about 4 minutes. We will be started very shortly. More farmer's life. Today I'm going to attempt to build the automated milking sheds. Skip through about 4 minutes if you're watching video on demand. I think I said that. Alright. Everything's working. Everything is working. Hey Noah, how are you, buddy? YouTube working? Yeah, YouTube's working. How you be today, mate?
when you feel the world is over. When you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take a bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me
Be right back making a coffee. Gotta have that coffee. I'm just sipping mine now. Alrighty, here we go. Yes. Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley and we are back with more Farmer's Life. Absolutely loving this game. Now, the most recent update made a few changes. Last week when we were playing, there we go, the game's finally loading in. We can have a quick look around in the dark. So I moved the animal stalls. I've got a bad habit of, we go out at night. I'm just showing anybody around who might have missed the last stream. So if we come around here, we still have our two original barns. I have fenced off this area, and we now only have the cows, the chickens, and the ducks out here. But over this side, if I don't fall asleep, I have now moved. See, Noah come in and I got an N in there. Welcome, Noah. I now have all my pigs out here. I know, I mean all my pigs. That's a lot of pigs for a small area. But this is now our pigsty. We also have our goats out here. These are our berry plants. The house is blue. I do have the Pimp My Cottage DLC. But what we did build was these two sheds. So I have the new tractor shed, which we're going to be using today. And it's very dark, isn't it? I do apologise. It's night, middle of the night, and we do have a new barn here, which I've started to fill. We previously had a barn down the driveway. You can't see it in the dark. And all of our equipment is out here in our main field because we were doing the building. So today I'm going to plant all of that up with oats because we do have a lot of wheat from last season. Look at those tools. Shut the door. Right, apparently it's cold out there. He's a bit cold and snivelly. So we're going to go to bed. We're going to start a brand new day. Let's get up. 8:30. How much? No, I think 7:30, because we can always drink coffee. I think I've got coffee in the cupboard. We want to have a good sleep, though. What I haven't figured out is what is his ideals. Alright, so he's hungry, he's thirsty. He, me, I. We, us, them, all of them. Do I have any sandwiches? I don't know if we even have a cat anymore. I now have bread. I forgot about that. Let's go to the kitchen very quickly and let's prepare a sandwich. So in theory, slice of ham. We have to slice the ham. I haven't sliced any ham. Okay, we can do that. Let's not consume. Oh, I do that from the oven. Sorry, my mistake. All right. Prepare. Where is it? Sliced ham. Cut the ham into slices. 2. So let's go with a ham roll. That sounds like breakfast. Couple of ham rolls. Cut ham, cut loaf into bread. And let's make a couple of sandwiches while we're at it, because we can make sandwiches now. We baked our own bread last week. There you go, look at that. Let's have something to eat. This game it's tab, right. So I'm going to have a roll, because we have never eaten a roll in this game. What does that do? Half. The same as a sandwich, I believe. So if I consume a sandwich, actually it's more than a sandwich. That's interesting. Alright, well let's have another sandwich to top us off. Okay, so a bun is half. Whoa, it is wet! God blimey, it is wet out here. So a bun is half, and a sandwich is only a quarter. Okay, well that's interesting. It looks very, very wet out here today. Why do we have animals out? Okay, I came in last night to check on a few things. I've had a few new people watching the streams, which is absolutely brilliant. Love it. But they've had a few questions. So I came in here last night just to confirm some facts. And I might have let a few animals in. So this could be my own fault, because it was pitch black when I came in to do it. But hopefully, we've helped to resolve a couple of issues. So one person's having problems with the feeder. So as far as if they do, thank you for pushing me around, Pig. If they do by any chance see this, so we have our empty feeder. If you're still having issues, I would actually suggest maybe picking it up and moving it. Something I didn't think of. So if you are having issues, you have to pick it up. Then we can go back into our inventory. So yes, somebody contacted me and said they were having issues with this. We need to put it in my hand. No. Not drop. Don't be like that. Come on. Can you? Let's go that way. Can you come down here? No, we don't do it that way, Glen. We just drag it off the screen. Sorry, it's been a week since I played this one. Yeah, exactly, Daz. We'll just rotate this around here. I reckon right there next to the tree. Yeah, somebody contacted me. They are having a few issues with the feeder. Make sure you drop it into the contents box. It will then ask you how much. And once it's in, you will see the amount that is in there. Right. So, that was something I didn't think to actually say to them, is to possibly pick it up and move it again. Hopefully they'll get that resolved. They apparently can't seem to feed their pigs. Right, is there anybody else escaped? I don't think so. It must be planting season, right? I need to, let's park this trailer in here. We're going to have to clear the field anyway. Okay. Brought this way too far forward. Reverse gear. And then he gets off the tractor. That's it. What do we have? We have the cedar I'm going to be using today. Okay, so I actually think we're going to need to build another shed. Oh, that trailer wasn't even attached. Here I was thinking I was parking the trailer. Nope. Oh. Forward gear. So let's grab these instruments of destruction. We're going to need a planting shed, I think, and a harvesting shed. So, I think, reverse, let's grab the manure spreader first. Because I suppose that's the first thing we're going to need when we plant, right? First thing we want to do is... Oh, pardon me. Where'd that come from? First thing we're going to try and do, when Glen's rudely finished burping, will be we need to spread manure. Make sure that the fields are fertile and ready to go. Is my bike in the way? Alright, I just want to see if... Yeah, the bike is going to be in the way, isn't it? Can we get through here? I'm trying to see how much space I have after building my new shed. We actually got through. Brilliant. But now you're going to be... Oh, no, we'll make it. We'll make it. So I think the first instrument of destruction in here... Not reverse gear, Glen. Need to get off. Will be that. The next instrument of destruction, of course, is going to be our seeder. So my plan basically is to park the equipment up in permanent positions, like I would when I was actually working in the orchards years ago. Forward gear. Oh, I'm so glad I changed that buttons and I don't have to think about it now. For anyone that's new to the game, I do recommend changing the button layout for your gears. Make sure F is forward and R is reverse. I think the developers got that one a little wrong. Okay, so we're not going to get all of our instruments in here, are we? It's kind of a small shed. What I am thinking though, right, we'll park that there. There's Michelle! Oh, I've already made a mess. Oh, I made a mess. That's not the right term. I've already made a mistake. We need to plough. Welcome, Michelle. How are you? Reverse gear. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's grab that. I suppose ploughing. Actually, no, ploughing would actually come first. We can always change these around later. Forward gear. We can always change these around later. But I'm trying to think of how they should really be laid out in order to make it easy next season. But I do think we're going to need another one of these sheds anyway. So for now, let's just park well here. Can we reverse without crashing? Now Glen's not good at reversing. Oh, at least he admits it. I usually do better with a tractor though. Okay. Wow, that's reverse! Forward. Alright. So let's grab... What have we got again? The mower. And the digger. Mower and the digger pretty much equal in value. Does he use one or the other? Reverse. Forward. Oh, nope, stop. Reverse. It must have been in third gear. Thought I was in second. It's the beauty of driving a tractor. If you've never driven a tractor, unlike a car, you just choose the gear you want right from the start. You don't actually have to put it into first gear, second gear, third gear like you would with a car. Tractor, if you want fourth gear, you just stick it in fourth gear. Much easier to drive than a car. I think so. I learnt... Oh, I nearly run over Wurzel. I actually learnt to drive a tractor before a car. Made driving a car much easier. The instructions I was given driving a tractor weren't good though. I crashed a tractor the first time I ever drove one. The instructions I was given... Did that disconnect? Yes. The instructions I was given when driving a tractor... Okay, this doesn't have it. You have a handle. You can pull the handle, and that's your throttle. Otherwise, you can use the accelerator pedal. But the handle is easier. So use the throttle to go fast. When you want to slow down, put your foot on the clutch and the tractor will stop. So I went tearing down the road, and as we got closer to where we needed to be, I was told, stop in front of that gate and I'll open it for you. So I put my foot on the clutch.
This is where the fun begins.
And apparently there's a little bit more to it. See, there's this thing called a brake. So the tractor kept piling on and went straight through the gate. Apparently they forgot to tell me about the brake. That was much more useful information than when I drove a car. Because at least driving a car, brakes are really important. Okay, they are on a tractor too, but you know. Oh dear. Is this a game that you would play, Michelle? I'm always curious about the games you play, because I know you like to... Whoops. Watch a wide variety. What am I doing wrong? F for more, Glen, not E. Connect to the engine. No, it's not the engine, it's connect to the tractor. Don't have an engine on it, Glen. Is this a game you would play? Board gear. I still got to get used to the gears being correct. Right. That at least gets all the equipment out of my way. Now we can actually get to work, finally. F again, is it? Yeah, I'm sure the other one is just E. Alright, everything is out of the way. Now, I'm pretty sure this field should be at least 75%. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we're going to fertilise it at 75%. What I do think we need is to check the month. March. March. I have just come into winter, so that means it's planting season. Because we're opposite you guys. Alright, so there's my seeder, and I have parked the digger in front of it. That was a really good, clever idea to start with, wasn't it? We can get it. We can get it. Just give it a shove out of the way. Should be right. Right. Yeah, I need one more shed at least, so we can set these up a little better. They're still in reverse, Glen. Actually, reverse might be the way to go. Until you jackknife! Because you can't drive! I'm not a tractor anyway. Can't reverse! Forward gear. Man. I remember many a time when I moved house. I always had to ask somebody else to reverse the trailer in for me when I was moving house. Because I just cannot reverse. I always get it back to front. Right. I probably should have just gone that way, but we need to now pick up. Oh, you're in the way, aren't you? I reckon we can do it. Can we do it? No, let's get that out of the way. Need to detach. Let's get that out of the way. So we need to get into that shed. Parking a trailer in front of it was probably a bad idea to start. Alright. Yes, there's been a bit of discussion on the Discord in regards to building an automated milking shed. Forward gear. So that's my plan for today, is to try and build... Oh, I saw the tree there and I thought I was going to crash. To try and build an automated milking shed today. I think we'll just park this trailer over here. Because it doesn't really matter where I put it for now. Alright. So, we're going to bring in the seeder around. Pull her up with seed. Verse. It's too much, lol. I did too much of that in real life. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, see, I've been having a chat with one of the development team. I must say, they're actually... Oh, no, not Paul, Glen, sorry. They're actually very helpful and very friendly. I'm quite surprised. I mean, you guys know me. I love it when the developers connect. There we go. When the developers are helpful and friendly. And this is a fairly big team, so I've been having a chat with one of them the last couple of days. But also watching the way they talk to other people on their Discord. And I'm very surprised at how friendly one of them has definitely been and helpful. And I think that I have a couple of ideas that I would like to discuss with them. I wasn't meant to do that. Connect. So I'm still new to the game. F. Thought I clicked for open. F for open. Okay, can we not do that? I'm still trying to figure out this new change in the update where we can, in theory, fill the seeder from here, I believe. Doesn't matter. 400. We don't need that much. What was it? About 100, I think. Let's take, I think, for now, 130. No, let's go with 150. That's good enough. 150. No, stop! Just connecting it. I keep clicking E. Right, I want to open it now, please. There we go. F to open. Right, throw it all in there. And so, I have confirmed what was said. That's what I was trying to get to. Somebody had said to me in chat a few weeks ago about you can change the rules and slow the game right down. So I've had a chat with one of the devs about it, or at least one of the development team, and they confirmed yes. If you go into the make your own rules before you start, it has to be done before you start. There are many things you can change, including basically going into God mode. You can change game speed, walking speed, you can make yourself invincible, all those kinds of things. But if you do change the rule set, apparently you lose the ability to get achievements. So that's the one major drawback, I guess. So for anyone that might be new to the game, you get one hour, I think it's 1 hour of actual playtime equals 1 day of working. But 1 day of working is equivalent to 2 months in game, I believe. So time travels pretty quickly in this game. Changing the rule set is something I kind of regret doing and not doing when I started. But I have this little rule that I try to keep to myself where first time I play a game, I play it according to the developer's rules and how the developer intended the game to be played. This is one game where I do believe the developers could change them. I think. What do you mean the seed is empty? Did we plant 1,000 last season? Oh, okay. This is one game where I think the developers could change the rule set in order to make the game slower as an option right from the start. Would be a lot more pleasant. It wouldn't be quite so intimidating. I think the speed of this game is rather intimidating. Should have got off on the other side. Can we move the bike? It's twice today it's got a new weight. Where are we going to park the rolls? We'll park the rolls over here. What you up to, dog? Nothing. Okay. Whoa, I must have hit the shed. See, one of the development team has been helping out with a lot of questions, but also, as I said to you guys last week, they'd offered to revive Fluffy for someone that had lost Fluffy, which I thought was a beautiful offer. Because I would be really disappointed if I lost Fluffy. I can only carry 400. Okay. F to open. Confirm. Let's grab more. Oh, it's the saving bot thing. 900. Could be right, eh? What do you reckon? I might have a chat with the devs. See if there's any chance of reviving Wurzel. Because I do think I need to move the Scarecrow. I've decided his name's Wurzel. For anyone that doesn't know, Wurzel Gummidge was a kids' TV... Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Kids' TV show when I was younger. Basically, he was a scarecrow. And I don't remember much about it, but I absolutely loved it. But the person who played Wurzel Gummidge, John Pertwee, I think his name was one of the doctors from Doctor Who. So I've decided that my scarecrow's name is Wurzel. I don't know about you. I think Wurzel's a good name for a scarecrow. Not that he ever scares the crows. Scares me more than he scares the crows. See, there's a crow landed on his shoulder now. That's alright. Scarecrows aren't meant to scare crows. They're meant to look cool, I think, aren't they? I don't really know. Every scarecrow I've ever made has something moving and reflective. I'll tell you what actually does work really well is old CDs. If you hang out an old CD from a tree, the flashing light can scare them for a while. Then they get used to it, so you have to move it again. I remember Wurzel. Yeah, Wurzel Gummidge was cool. I don't really remember much about the TV show, I'll be honest, but I do remember really enjoying it over. When I say kid, I don't even know what age I was. I probably wasn't even a kid. I don't know. My brain's telling me it was back in the 80s. But I think my brain's still stuck in the 80s. I like the 80s. Life was so much easier in the 80s. This is not how it would be done if you were doing it properly, guys. You would actually turn the seeder off and do straight lines. But, you know, it's a game. We don't need to worry about that. Look, I'm even running over my seedlings, which you would never do either. Right, so once this big crop is done, that's right, going up there's no point, it's a waste of seed. Once this big crop of oats is planted, oh Glen, you know what you did wrong, don't you? Okay, has anybody spotted that this big crop of oats is wheat? I don't know why I did it. Okay, I guess we're not doing oats this season. Wow, Glen just sowed wheat. He's so busy thinking about other things that he's running out of gas. Oh. Do I have any on me? No, I didn't think so. I've got some rotten stuff on me. Let's get rid of the rotten stuff, shall we? Yeah, you can have that. Look at that. In the shed. Where did I move it to? It's all over here. They moved everything around because I've rebuilt that new shed. I've just thought about the fact that our oats is wheat. I guess we're doing another wheat crop. That's okay. We can sell some. Add fuel. Oh, we're still sowing. That's okay. We'll do another season of wheat. We'll have a whole lot of wheat. More than enough to make... Well, we've already got more than enough to make all the flour we need. We're just going to have a big crop of wheat stored aside. At the end, we will be able to sell it. That's okay. Alright, that's about 1,000 plants, roughly, give or take. Let's just lift the seed up. I'm just going to have a look and see if there's any spots I missed. Now, there will be the strip here that I can't plant on. I think it's the boundary. Alright, I think... Yeah, this is why I came back around. I think we could probably get a bit more seed down here. I didn't start on the very edge, because I didn't want to run out of this seed. But I do know that I've forgotten to put the seeder down. I also know that we have planted it before, even though you can't really... Well, we haven't actually dug it, which we were supposed to. Start sowing, Glen! But I pressed it. Right, let's go. I need to turn my volume up. I can hear them, but I wasn't sure what those two were. Those are two new ones I haven't heard of, right? Alright. No, it didn't plant. Are you still not... Tita stopped sowing? We are sowing, apparently. Can we not plant this? I thought we did last season. No, I'm out of seed, I think. Did it say that before? It probably did, and I didn't pay any attention. That's fine. We've got a good amount of seed in there. Oh, I'm just going to park this here, because we definitely need another shed. Don't get in the way of those, Glen. God blimey. Alright, so that's our field planted. 95 hours. So, let's have a look in here at the milking sheds. Now, as I understand the instructions, or misunderstand the instructions, it says that we cannot have any of the old style milking sheds. Now, I'm not 100% sure what it means by old styles. I presume we can keep these two buildings, and we don't have anything else. So, I'm hoping that that's good to go. If it's not, well, I checked out my save files and made backup. So what we could always do, if necessary, is save, make a copy. I just can't pick all that up. I picked up the other one, yes. So let's... I've just noticed a chicken stuck behind a log. What came first, the chicken or the log? Alright, sorry. Let's put this over here for my cow, because still probably going to get hungry at some point. But my plan is to build milking sheds over in this corner. It's not going to work. I already know it's not going to work because this land's on a slope. But doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Just because we know it's not going to work doesn't mean we're not going to try, because that's what I'm like. I'm pretty stubborn.
It's all coming together.
It is all coming together. I heard that one. All right. How's our game volume today? Can you hear the game fine? Because I've had to readjust volumes due to scrap mechanic. Scrap it. It's so quiet. Okay, I was just looking at the shovel thinking, that one's broken. Do I have a spare? I think I'm going to have trouble picking up the poo with the shovel anyway, so let's use the fork, because that's the right instrument. Right. Now that there's only one cow in here, you don't make much mess. I like you. This is much easier. I'm kind of scared of going in where the pigs are, because that's a lot of poo. I don't know, I love farming games, Michelle. Maybe I didn't spend enough time on the farm as a kid. Maybe that's the problem. I spent a little bit of time on the farm as a kid, but maybe it just wasn't enough. And I'll tell you what, we had some of the best bacon you'll ever have. That bacon was, it was like an inch thick. 25mm for those who aren't into inches. That was huge, thick bacon, mate. Is it an outhouse we need? Now, it said I need a modern animal shed. So shed. I think it's these ones, because this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll start with a shed box 1, 2, 3, 3. So we need 48. Oh, asbestos again. Asbestos. How much money do I have? None? $800. We need asbestos again, guys. We're going to have to buy some more asbestos. Because from what I recall, we don't have much left over. 38. How much did I say I needed? No, not click it. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Either cancel. I'm right-clicking because, you know, I get used to games where you can right-click. 38. We could do a 2. We could do a 2 with what we have. Oh, it'd be just like we had on the farm when I was a kid, when I used to milk Daisy and Buttercup. Yeah, I still remember their names. You milk a cow twice a day, every day, end after, you're still going to remember its name. I kind of want to do a 3, though. 4. I think a 4's... Oh, 4's internal. I think I want both. 48. I don't know. We can afford that. We honestly can. 12 planks. We can always rip it down. The priority today is doing. Not finishing, but doing. Alright. So we need a hammer. I'll get to worrying about those pigs later. I'm a bit scared of going in there because there's so much poo! So we'll put this away now. And we'll pretend we know nothing about it. We need that. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking when I thought about those pigs being the next job. That's exactly what I was thinking. Right, so I think, because we can afford it, let's do shed box 2. And we can rip it down later if needs be. Hey, Cal, are you the problem? Or is it the slope that I was discussing? I think it's the slope. So, what about... Oh, there's a gate over there, though. But, hey, chicken, you are a problem. Did you know that? What came first, the chicken or the problem? Get! Go on, run you little... Oh, don't you keep going around in circles. Oh, chickens. Can't trust them. Can't milk them. There. Let's have a look at that. Here to cancel. That should be... I can still get through the gate. We can get around here. And if I build a fence from this gate, we might move that gate. We might move that gate. I think that spot's going to work just fine. Unless I turn it 90 degrees. Where's the actual gate? Here. So I could bring in from the tractor. Maybe I want to go back just a little bit. Maybe we go back just a little bit. Alright. I actually think a shed 2 is probably the better size for this location anyway. You reckon that's going to be... Doesn't look very straight. Where's our gate? There. Come forward. Just a little bit. I want to be able to get through both of these gates. That will be fine. And that's good too. I like that. I think that'll work nicely. When we come through with the tractor... Actually, let's go up the hill just a little bit. I don't want to be too fussy, but I don't want it getting in the way of the tractor. I would rather have got slightly in the way of the other gate. So shed box 2 up to there. Why does it look crooked when I do it on this angle? No, it's just me, I'm sure. That's further back than the last one was. Oh, now I feel like I'm being fussy. I think it was easier to see the angle from over here. I could always move the gate. Shed box 2. Right there. That better be the right spot, Glen. We're not moving it again. Yep, that looks perfect. It's enough space to get through here. The other gate. Yes, I think that is perfect. Right, let's shut that gate. Because that took way too long to decide on. I think I'm going to go through the barn. Double doors and all, you know? I prefer the double door idea. So, I didn't actually pay attention to what we need, but we're going to need some wood. We'll start with that. Do I want to keep going through here? What's easier? The other door's probably easier, you know. Right, 3 will bring out our hammer. Let's get this done. Probably have enough boards on me. I should have started while I was here. The roof. That's the asbestos. Back wall. We need that. Yes, we definitely need a roof. Just realised I haven't turned on my TTS. I'll get to that in a sec. Okay, so we need 8. Just 8? Right. Good, 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 good. And how much asbestos? Asbestos. It's healthy. It's good for you. Right, so 16 asbestosis. 16? No, it can't have been 16. You said it was a lot more. I'm grabbing all of it because I reckon that was just that portion. That was just that portion. We needed 8, I think. 14 sounds good to me. That way we've got a couple of extras in case we need them to build the stalls. Alright. That's good, I like that. Alright. I knew it was only that portion. God, I nearly made a mistake. Would have to go back again. Glen does that often enough with his bad memory. Yo, so that should now be a completed shed. Yep. Okay. So, what we need to figure out now, prepare station. Okay. Animal box automated. That's what we're looking for. Chicken coop. Mushroom farm. Oh, I could grow pink oyster mushrooms in game too. Oh, sorry. I'll calm down. A sewing station, a wool shed, and a workshop. Oh, we should have done this long time ago. Right, so there's our automated milking stall. Alright. Let's do 2, because that was the plan. That was easier than I thought to build. Now let's see if we can get this baby hooked up. So. Let's look at the lights for a start. So, okay, we're going to need at least 1 light bulb. Do I have a light bulb on me? Nope. I feel like we purchased an extra light bulb, or have an extra light bulb, from those stalls last week. Oh, 7 extra light bulbs. Even better than I'd hoped. Alright, hey chickens, you come in and check it out. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, let's open these up. So far, this has been easier than I had planned. So we're doing good. I need a tools. Ah, okay. Not a problem. Cancel out of there. Alright, we might have to name the cows Daisy and Buttercup just to remind me of my childhood. Got plenty of tools, got plenty of wood. What we don't have is plenty of asbestos. Alright, so let's start with the furthest one. We want a hammer. We want to look at the ground. No, we want to look at the lights and do the lights. So electricity. Lights. Alright. Light switch. I couldn't remember how the light switches were done from the first time around. Alright. Now it doesn't look like there's anything that we have to hook up there. Did we hook up? Oh, I think it's just, no, hang on. Turn on. They're already connected. Alright, so we have electricity. That's step 1. Now, why is there 2 animals in here? You're a cow. What are you doing in here? Come on. Right. Take animal in. F. Right. Is that Daisy or is that Buttercup? I think that's Daisy. This would have to be Buttercup, wouldn't it? I don't know. I think something like that. I remember one of them being black and white. But isn't every cow black and white in New Zealand? Just about. Okay, you going to be an issue? You're stuck on the doors? No, you're coming through. Excellent. Alright, alright. And you take animal in. So far, so good. Close that. Okay. Everything works just fine, but there's no milk yet. Well, hey, come on, it can't be that easy. People on the Discord sounded like they're having issues. We'll see what happens tomorrow then. I'm going to go and clean those cows though shortly, because I think they need a good cleaning. I think all the animals are probably... Oh, the pigs! We need to get rid of so many pigs! Where's the brush? I have a feeling I saw it in here. We should have had at least one in here. I'm sure I got 2 brushes. Do I have it on me? No. I feel like I've seen it already today. Did I go to the food cupboard? Yes, I did. I went to the food cupboard because we made sandwiches and buns. We can make buns. Oh, man, buns. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, sorry, I'll calm down. Maybe it won't. All right, let's go clean the cows. Ready for milking tomorrow. Do they need a feed in there? I didn't see feed troughs. We're going to have to take another look. I just feel like I might close that. I didn't see a feed trough. Let's have a look. No, there is no feed trough. However, I think we could put one in here. Super NDX. I'm the one from Discord. Okay, you're the one with the... having the problem with the milking shed? Because I'll be honest, I've actually spoken to a couple of people. I presume you're the milking shed person. So, did you see us putting in the milking sheds? Because this turned out to be... Yeah, about the automated. Okay, it is. Yep. Apparently this has turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. So, as I understand the instructions, if you have any sheds currently installed, any of the old versions, you have to pull them out first. You can't build these automated ones without pulling down the old ones first. I believe you already know that. Whoa, why am I tired? Because you've already shown that you have the picture. Now, you also said your lights are working. So I've got my lights working. Everything is working so far. When I have a look, though, it does say we need to wait. Everything works just fine, but there's no milk yet. Have you got that coming up? Have you got that coming up? Because if not, I'm curious to know what's going on. But that turned out to be really easy. I had no sheds to begin with, so that could help. Because I didn't have to rip anything down. But what I am wondering is, do you have your automated one built and an old milking shed that might be conflicting? Let's pick that up. I'm just going to see if I can feed those cows in there. There's probably an actual one I need to build, but I thought I'll grab one of these while I'm at it. Yeah, good to have you join us, mate. Welcome. So this morning, we just planted more wheat. This is the oat crop that I said I have to plant. Yeah, you probably already realised that wheat is not oats. I made a boo-boo. There's roughly 1,000 wheat plants in there. I grew 1,000 odd wheat last season. So we're supposed to be doing oats. Supposed to be. But I made a mess. So it doesn't matter. Right, so let's... I don't know if I can build in any sort of... This is the first sheds I've actually built. I built the tractor shed. Where are the vehicle shed? I built the vehicle shed last week, the large one. And then when you were saying that you were having issues, this is the first actual shed that we built. So I built shed 2. We didn't have any old ones. And then once I had that, I got the milking set up pretty quick. But I'm gathering you have all that done. So it doesn't appear that there's any feed trough we can put into this. Now, I'm not sure if I'm... Why am I so tired already? Right. Feed trough. No, we're not allowed to... Oh, hang on. It was white. And it's up there against the wall. We need to buy another one. Now, I'm going to leave, I think, actually, I'm going to leave you in there. I'm going to let this one out so that we have at least one of them should be ready for milking. Oh, you're already still on the lead. At least one of them. So one will be roaming the paddock. The other will have food in its stall. That gives us 2 possibilities in case something I do wrong. Now, let's clean the bull. See, it looks like a load of bull. I think this old shed's still in yours. That could be the issue. So, in preparation for today, I did do a Google search. And it did say on there, no old stalls. You have to remove all the old ones first. So that could be a part of your issue. Don't look. It's fine. A perfectly good, healthy cow. It's just old. And when cows get really old, they get a little tired and need to lay down. No, this is obviously age. Pretty sure it was fed. Pretty sure it was fed. In fact, I do remember feeding it last time, so... My animals generally tend to die of old age, not starvation. One thing I really love about this game is your animals don't die of starvation easily. I've played... Why are you so difficult to get out? I've played so many farming games where the animals die every 5 minutes. And it bugs me. It really bugs me. Ranch Simulator, for example. I have had chickens die in Ranch Simulator And they're right next to a full feeder.
I'm really dead.
That's one I haven't seen before. For anyone that's new and wondering, if you're on Twitch, I do have blurps and viewer attack.
Deady, deadified, 2 more dead, dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life.
And a few other things like that you can trigger, but they're only, well, most of it, oh, I need a coffee. Most of it's only available on Twitch. You can do the blurps through YouTube, but that's what that was. Oh, I've not heard that one before. Okay, so let's close that up. I do believe that cow died of natural causes. Like, old age, in other words. We should have coffee. Apparently I keep falling asleep. I've got 11 coffees. I knew I made coffees last week. We'll grab 3. It's going to be a long day, I do believe. Oh, 4's a hotkey. My stomach is growling. Did you drink that coffee? I don't believe you did. Okay, well, let's see what happens. My stomach's growling. Let's have a bun. I just made buns for the first time. Buns are brand new to me. We do have the DLC for Spread the Bread. I don't know if you have Spread the Bread, but now that we have that, we're able to cook bread in here. Bake. We can bake apple pies, blueberry pies, bread rolls, cookies, sand cakes. That doesn't sound very exciting. And strawberry pie. Okay, I was sure that I just drank a coffee, but let's go in, consume. I was trying to equip it. That's not how you do it. Now, I've not done much distilling yet because the speed of this game makes it very hard to relax. And as I said earlier when you and I first started, I've had a chat with the developers. I should have selected to make your own rules before I began the game. But I didn't. Okay, so we still have some sourdough. Is that sourdough? Yeast dough. No, that's yeast dough. I think we need to make sourdough. Let's have a look and see if... Oh, I need to turn on my text-to-speech. Oh, we have a few in here. Okay, give me a sec while I turn on my text-to-speech, because I'm realising that I'm not hearing chat. I use text-to-speech for anyone that's wondering. Helps me to make sure I don't miss chat. I used to have a bad habit of missing chat a lot. It's 8 PM and we just had a coffee. We do have potatoes. Bread as well. Hang on. Bread. Yes, bread. All right. There you go. At least I know the text-to-speech is working. Okay, so we've got fish and we've got meat. I don't know what happened to the cat. Has anybody seen the cat? We saw the cat a while back. But he kind of... I think the cat's gone missing. Come on, dog. I think the dogs have a bit of a barfing issue. I do believe the dogs have a barfing issue. I'm going to have to move the dog kennels. They don't like it up against the house like I have. There you go. Where's your mate? Is he in there? No. Where's the other dog? Okay, now it's getting dark. Do I have my lantern? No. Where is the other dog? We've got 2 dogs now and a cat. And I couldn't tell you where the cat is because we haven't seen it in a very long time. Okay, you're going to have issues again already. Yeah, we definitely need to move those dog kennels. Alright, I'm going to go turn these lights off out here. And then we'll go to bed. There we go. Alright. So you've got food. You should be good in the morning. This one has food. I might drag you closer to the food. Come with me, Cal. I'm going to drag you to the food. Just in case you're stupid. Because, you know. There's the food. If you haven't found it already. How are you doing? Let's have a look. F for more. Put hat on. I don't think we have any hats to give you. No. 95% fatness. That's what I was looking for, and I clicked on the cow instead. 95%. will live for 0 months. Oh, you're about to, yeah, you were, okay. We'll say goodbye, even though I'm blue. What about this one? Do we need to buy a new cow? We'll live for 12 months. Okay, so we've got a year out of this one. We've got a year out of this one. Actually, maybe what I should have done, I'm going to let this one out. I'm going to let this one out. Because I want this one. What? Was that you? Cow. Must have been. No, there you are. It's dark. I can't see you. Can you pay attention, please? I want that one to breed, if anything. I really want that one to be able to breed. Alright, take animal in. Don't be stubborn now, come on. Why are you being stubborn? Lead. Take animal in. Well, let's get you closer then, if you want to be stubborn. I think it could be because it's night time. It wants to sleep. There's no space in there for an animal. Oh, you don't like this. You don't like this. Do you want to... Yeah, exactly. Now let's try again. Take animal in. Alright, and your fatness was fine, right? 95%. You've had a day out. This one. So we have 1 cow. What? 1 cow. 2 cow. So we had a bull. That wasn't a bull I just put in there, was it? Glen, are you paying enough attention? What did you put in here? Alright. We had a bull. Is it the bull I just carted into the shed? And cow. We need a new bull, guys. What a load of bull. Alright, let's go to sleep, because it's too damn dark. Nobody can see anything. Was this a bull? I can't tell, can I? Right, we'll get this done. We'll go to bed. We might need a new bull. You can find your own way to bed, dog. Alright, what is our time? Yeah, it's bedtime. And we're just about out of stamina. Good. Right, so let's get a good night's sleep. We'll wake up at, I think 6:15 in the morning sounds good. That's a good amount of sleep. And hopefully we'll have a milkable cow today. And we can try out this new milking system. Right. Okay, so some of your animals will die soon. And so let's have a look and see what happens now. 2 milk! It was too easy! There you go. Super NDX. It was just too easy, buddy. So I think the issue you're having is those old sheds. Take animal in. I think if you get rid of the old shed, you'll be good and set to go. Because you've already got electricity connected, you said. If your lights are working, everything else is correct. Okay, so this one needs time out in the field. Right. I wonder... Because, see, I'm a little concerned now about feeding this one. But it says you're a fatness of 100%. I think I'm going to leave you in there. I don't know about feeding them in there. That could be an issue. You're a cow. You're 100%? Yeah, you're 100%. Right. Yeah, I think that's all it is. I simply think you rip out your old milking sheds and you'll find problems solved. And if not, then go and have a chat with the devs on the Discord. Tell them that you've seen mine and it should be working, and see if they can suggest something. But that's definitely what I think it is. But yeah, I'm glad you came in. Hopefully you'll stick around for a bit. Right, so what's our next job? Our wheat has at least 2 days to go. We're not getting many eggs. Why not? You got 14 food. You should be fine. All right. Oh, I was wondering what the dog was doing. Okay, do I need a drink while I'm here? Yes. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is concentrate on some of these other sheds. The mushrooms, especially. These are looking good. 77 hours. Now, you may notice that it will say some of our crops have been eaten. The plants along this edge will get eaten by animals inside that paddock. It's not a problem, I tell you. So, let's lay out this mushroom shed. So, we're going to need more asbestos because it's good for your health. Hang on, garage? Large vehicle shed? What's the garage look like? I mean, the garage looks the same as the large vehicle shed. I don't have the parts. I will have to move the tractor. But I mean, the garage looks the same as the large vehicle shed. I think we could put it in here if I have the stuffs. So, garage. 96 is business! And 60 planks. Holy spaghetti Batman! Are you attached? Yes. Are we definitely... Watch out, dog! Oh, no, come on. No, that's not on. That is not even something I thought would happen. Run over a chicken before. That's a different thing altogether. I'm really disappointed about that. I might have a chat with Null Chained. Gut on site. Can I do that? Can I? Oh, that is really disappointing. What do you guys reckon? Do we live with it? Accept it? Or should I contact Null Chained, one of the development team, and see if they can help us out? That's a real shame. I'm so disappointed that that just happened. I didn't think it would. I thought the dogs would have more brains than that. It's a dog after all. Doggone it, dogs are more intelligent than that. Wow, dude. I mean, it's not like we can't afford to get another one at the end of the season. Yeah, he just walked under the tractor. Freaking egg. That was like a silly thing to do or something. You missed the dog. I was going through here, and just as I went around here, the dog ran straight in front of the front wheel. Like a wild maniac. Detach. I don't know if we're going to be able to build this shit here, but we'll give it a go. That just sucks! I don't know. I think we might have to live with it. I could have asked to have it fixed, but... yeah, it's the dog, and accidents happen. I think. I think we learn to live with it. We can afford to buy another one in the season, but I'm more just disappointed that it happened. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in real life, I've had dogs run in front of a tractor like that. They're never stupid like a cat. That's the sort of thing a cat would do. Sorry, I'm not saying cats are stupid. I'm just saying cats do stupid things. That's the sort of thing a cat would do. A dog always, in my opinion, gets out of the stinky way. Oh, well. I think we'll learn to live with it. We'll pretend it never happened. Nobody saw it. If nobody saw it, it didn't truly happen. Okay, so 10 planks. We can at least try. Squirrels, yes. Deer. Moose. A lot of animals will. Oh, hit the right amount. 4. Apparently my inventory's full. I did say 10, didn't I? It was 11. That's 10, just to put down the foundations. So, garage. Okay, it's not going to go here anyway. Ground's too uneven. Yep, the ground is too uneven. It won't go this way if I went this way. Yeah, this uneven ground makes it a little difficult, a little tricky. Alright, so another option that I actually think doesn't look too bad is in this screenshot, I've actually seen that somebody else has built one over their driveway, which I actually thought looked pretty cool, so I'll admit I've seen that idea in somebody else's screenshot. Okay, whoa, that is taking some... Okay, are we good now? I lost frames for a bit there. That just looks very narrow, but in theory it should be wide enough for a tractor to go through, right? Yeah, I was a little concerned, I won't deny. I was a little concerned. Alright. So, I need to figure out what I'm going to put in there, but that's not important right now. What is our next goal? We need materials to build it, but we don't need to build it right now, do we? Because we can always build this later. What matters is the position, and I think that position is perfect. So, we could have like a mushroom shed maybe over here. Let's have a look. Sheds. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do think if we're going to do another one, we do 4. So we need 20 planks for that. What we'll do is we will plan it out. We're just going to concentrate on getting foundations in. And we'll worry about building them once I have everything laid out the way I want. I would hate to build something, complete it, and then think, no, if only it was over there, it would have been better. So we're going to account for that, because Glen does that a lot. He's terrible. Oh, is it full? Oh, you're just being a nuisance. Okay. Put our tools away. So yeah, we'll just lay out the foundations. We don't need... Actually, we will need light bulbs and tools. We don't need that. Let's pop the dog head away. Oh, I can't believe that happened. That's alright. We'll deal with it. And next time we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Potato mash. Oh, I didn't realise I'd made that. We might have to crank the still up. Okay, that's everything that goes in there. We might have to crank up the still. Now, it's been a while since we've used the still. But if we've got potato mash, we should be good to go, aren't we? E to use. Whereas, I was looking down here because this is where they usually are. Potato mash. Alright, so it can only hold a limited amount. Okay. We need some water. Where's our bucket? Is it in here? It should be. What is that again? A jar, true. It's like a door. It's a jar. Okay. We'll crank the still up because that takes all day. 4.5 hours in real life for me to run my still. Whether I had the old pot still that I used to use or the reflux still I use today, it's 4.5 hours. We actually had plenty of water in there. I didn't even look. Come on, baby, light that fire! There we go. So, how long do you want? 3 hours. Developers, you could change that to 4.5. 4.5 is what it takes in real life. Okay. So now we're ready to go on that shed. The still is underway. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, do we need to put anything else down? We can drop the eggs. We don't break them. Milk. Jars. Oh, we emptied the jar. True, yes, of course we did. Actually, the jar probably should have gone in the other cupboard. I'm going to put the fodder in here for now because I can't be bothered dealing with that. And we have some sliced bread. Oh, Glen, remember you can shift F. Oh, I keep forgetting that. God, thanks to chat. That got driven into me last week so much that now I actually remembered. Okay, so I actually just thought maybe a vehicle shed would have gone really well over here too. Let's move the rolls canardly. I don't know. Would a vehicle shed go in here? I think it would, you know. A garage. I saw it. Right there. But that might block. I don't have the... No, I didn't think so. It might block that gate. We could consider that. Alright, so what do I need? Tools. No, just planks, isn't it? The foundations. There's no space. What do you mean there's no space? What did I forget to put down? Why have I got coffee on me? Oh, I effed the wrong way. That's what it is. I effed the wrong way. Oh, you only F one direction? I thought you could have 2 directions. God, that sounds good, doesn't it? I picked everything up out of storage. That was not what I meant to do. I'm sure I was doing this correctly last week, though, wasn't I? I thought Shift F on that, but doesn't it? Goes the other way. The Control F? No, Control F didn't work either. What about F? Nope. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can't do it with this. I'm still trying to get used to quick handling everything. We don't need the buns. We don't need any of this. Oh, man. We've got 5 potato mash. Excellent. Yeah, I was thinking, how did I get coffee and how did I end up full? Yeah, you are a fool. Alright. We can put our bucket down. Don't need that. Alright. Turn around thinking, what's all that smoke? Can I... 2 hours. Okay. I turned around and all I saw was smoke. What's all that smoke? Now, mushroom sheds. I'm actually thinking behind the house for the mushrooms. So we want... How big is shed 4? Pretty darn big, isn't it? And it opens from both sides. Means we won't be able to drive the tractor through though, right? Yeah. So, no. I want to be able to drive the tractor through here. Box 3. If I put it there, need more materials to start. I thought I had everything. Am I missing? 16... I thought I picked up planks! Oh, I swear I picked up planks. I don't think it's going to fit there anyway. So, where's our next spot we want to consider? We're going to have the tractor coming through here and coming out this way. So I don't want to get in the way of here. I bet you I can't put them here. Why'd you leave the tractor in the way again? Bet you I can't put them here. That was already selected, Glen. Oh. Are you going to lose that bet, Glen? Are ya? Are you going to lose that bet? Just as well you're only betting with yourself. Okay. It's coming from this side. It might be easier. Bam. Right there. Hey. Is that where we want it? I actually think if I move it up with this post, I could do another shed. A little shed. Hungry like a wolf. Right, let's eat. Yum. Yum. Are we thirsty? We're fine. Okay, 3. Let's move it over just a bit. See if we can then utilize that extra space. How's that? That looks good this end. It's only a small gap. We could possibly go a little bigger. But let's see if we can get another storage shed. No, not the storage. Small shed. Right there. Right there. Perfect! Look at that. Actually, that does look pretty damn perfect. That's well within what I would hope for. I like it. I'm actually going to start building. Because I actually like it. I think that lines up really well there. Happy with it. Hello, Ramalama Ding Dong. What are you doing out here? Well, look at all this poo. I'm going to need to put... Hey. You get back in here too. I'm going to need to put a manure pit in here, aren't I? Ramalama Ding Dong, what are you doing? He looks a bit stuck. Okay, I think you're having issues. So what I'm going to do is resolve this with a teleportation. You coming, Ramalam? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a perfect spot for that shed, actually. Couldn't have been better if I tried. Do you want to come in a bit further so I can shut the gate? Thank you. Dipping in all this poo. Right, we'll get to the poo later. Poo is not a priority. Let's get these sheds done, because I like it. I think that's the perfect spot. Now we're not going to be struggling for storage so much. We are going to need a lot of asbestos though. A lot. Okay. Hang of a lot. But that's fine. End of this season, I do believe we're going to be rich again. Just like we were at the end of last season. We went on a spending spree and brought 2 dogs, a cat that we've never seen. Too short. Too short. Okay. Right. So this is a triple stall. What do we use this for? Mushrooms. And there was something else, like tools. I'm not going to be able to do anything, though, until I put the roof on. I'm pretty sure we can't put the mushroom stalls in until that roof is done. Produce moonshine! I forgot that was a quest. Alright, well it's done now. Can we do this? No. That's what I thought. We need to finish the roof first. Okay, so we need 32. 34, is it? Looks like it. Yeah, 34 asbestos to finish that. Okay, let's go get our moonshine. We can sell that. Next bottle in 2.5 hours. So we need to add fuel. I'm going to take that bottle. I need more empty bottles. Oh, true. Okay. I think we need to make that cupboard next to... That's beer, eh? Next to the still should be our brew cupboard, I think. So... that's what we're looking for. This one here. This is our new... oh, we've already got blueberry mash. I forgot about that from last season. This cupboard's just really small. Okay, so we now have a bottle. Let's put the other empties in this cupboard. Excellent. Alright, so we can't do the lights until we do that asbestos. So, I think let's dump off this stuff. Let's go and try and buy some more asbestos. What have I got? $800. And I can sell... did I just put that bottle down? I did, didn't I? God blimey, Glen. Keep the bottle. We're going to sell that. We could sell some eggs. That won't give us much, but it'll be better than nothing. I could sell some bread, maybe, possibly. It's not like we aren't able to replace the bread and the buns. So we'll sell some bread, we'll sell some buns. I think I've got some meat we can sell. I feel like I can sell broth. I'm not really sure. Maybe I can't. We've got a lot of butter. Let's put the broth back. I don't think we can. I think it was peas that I was able to sell. Okay, so let's go sell all of that. I'm a heavy. Okay. I'll put my hammer down. I don't need my hammer. It'll save us at least a kilo. Yep. Not the power. Did I just turn that on or off? Is my light switch in here? It's behind the door, isn't it? Yeah. I turned it off. That's what I thought. Excuse me, door. Okay, I'm not sure. I will worry about that later. At the moment, I am heavy. Where's my rolls? Over there. Right. I'm going to disconnect the trailer, I think. Do we have anything else to sell? Maybe we do. How much space does bread take? Big sack. Butter? It's 2 big sacks. Okay. We'll take the bread back. Let's see if we have anything else to sell. Shouldn't be anything in here. Oh, got a sort of pig over there. No, only wheat. Only wheat. I'm not going to sell that. Could I start a fight with Henry, make some money? How much meat do I have? 18. Alright, so there's 18 in there. Okay, and there's none in here. I might sell some of that meat. The dogs aren't going to eat it all, and we can get them some more soon. So let's take... Oh, and chicken! Let's take, I think, 10. The cat, I don't know where the cat is, so we're going to sell that. And strawberries. I don't know if I can make strawberry mash, so let's take the strawberries. Can we sell... No, we don't want to sell that. We can replant that. Alright, let's jump on the rolls canardly. Can we dump that into there? What about the other one? That's what I thought. Alright, that should hopefully be okay. That poor dog. Watch out, chicken. Apparently I'm dangerous on this machine. Alright, so let's fast travel to the market. 15 minutes. Ah, Henry. Not butter, Glen. He's not going to... Oh, wrong person. You don't buy butter, do you? Pretty sure you won't buy my butter, no. But you'll buy my chicken. You'll buy my meat. At least some of it. Now, it'll be this lady in here that'll buy my butter. Is that all you're going to buy, love? Come on. Oh, lady, you really need more money. Not actually the money, it's her shelving. She only takes so much and then she's full. Alright, we will have to sell the rest. Okay, we've got 1,000. Not in the mood, Henry. Blinking Henry. 150. 25 is 850. All right. How much do you charge? 34 each. Okay, we're going to have to go down to the other farm. Let's see if... she'll buy the bottle of booze. I don't think she buys my home brew. No, you don't buy home brew. Oh, you do? What did she just pay me for that? I didn't even look. 180, I think. All right. Rah! To you too. All right. We'll head down to the farm and see if we can sell anything else. I don't think they sell asbestos down here, but we'll have a look while we're here. Can I sell to you directly off this trailer? We have not figured out this selling directly from a trailer thing yet, lady. But apparently we can do it. If the bike stops. Alright. Inspect contents. Butter. Don't think that's how it's done, Glen. We're going to have to figure that out soon. You don't buy my strawberries?
No Costa.
No Costa. Yep, everything's free. Here you go. You don't want my strawberries? I can't trade that, can I? You probably could if you wanted. Alright, let's go around this way. Pretty sure I can't buy asbestos here. Let's check the board. Check the board, Miss Ford. Trade. What are you going to charge me for a new moo-moo? Not a cow. A bull. 1.5 grand. You're not cheap, are you, buddy? Okay, so no, we can't get asbestos here. I didn't think we could. You haven't seen my cat, have you, mate? That cat you sold me. Yeah, that one. Freaking think he's running away, buddy. No, you don't sell asbestos. I was sure you didn't. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's just do a round trip on our way home. We'll go to the sawmill. I don't think they sell asbestos either, but... gotta check, see which side you get off on. It's like a bed. Trade. No, you don't do asbestos. What's a pine tree? Oh, yeah, okay. They're not cheap, are we? Oh, he actually might buy my booze. 202. Didn't I pay? Didn't the other lady give me 300? I don't know what she gave me. And you don't sell it either, do you? No, I didn't think so. It was worth a try, Nigel. Thaddeus. We're just going to do a check. Get out from under me! Meh to you too, Thaddeus. No, I didn't think you did either. But you know, I'm kind of desperate and I don't want to bike all the way back to town. I know your lovely wife doesn't. Have you seen my cat that ran away? Yeah, that one. You know, the one that I've never seen. Well, I saw it the day it arrived. I wonder if she'll buy my home brew as well. Is this mine? Apparently I brought this. Okay. I must have brought 2, did I? Because we've used 1. Alright. Anyway, we'll take that home with us. The mill won't have it. Anne's farm won't have it. No. Let's go to Anne's farm anyway. Ah, bike! Get out from under me feet. Car, bike.
Then
Yes, you're right. I did forget that we needed a feed trough. It's too late now. No, I didn't think so. Alright. You have a lovely day, Anne. Alright, so we need to head all the way to town to get... Oh, pardon me. Asbestos. Or asbestosis. Don't crash! Watch out, Henry! Are we off on the right side? Exactly. I'm going to take as much as you'll let me have. I might be allowed more. Just drop that there. Put our asbestos in here. Exactly. Oh, maybe I might have to come back with a real trailer. No. Pick the whole stack. Okay, you're doing it wrong, game. No. I thought I could just F on this. Apparently not. Okay, can we have the whole stack again? Let's try this one more go. Don't get upset, please. Please, I know it's way too big for the trailer, but you're not supposed to care. I don't. It's not going to work, is it? We might have to take what we've got. Hang on, I have an idea. Don't fall on my trailer. Let's just buy more before it gets too late. I want as much as I can get my hands on. And I'm broke. Okay, that's good enough for me. Yes! It locked in! Right. As soon as it locked in, it was all good and ready to go. Okay, let's get home because I'm thirsty. Is it thirst? That's both. Okay. Oh, wrong side of the bike again. I keep getting off on the wrong side of the bike. It's like getting out of bed on the wrong side. It's a bad way to start the day. No, I was going to eat strawberries. I'm not going to do that. Put them back. We'll make this into a strawberry mash. That actually sounds really pleasant. I've made mash from all sorts of fruit, but never strawberries. I'll tell you what, that sounds freaking nice. We'll have another piece of chicken. Alright, let's get this shed done, huh? Where's me hammer gone? Hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening. Nope, we don't need bread rolls right now. I wanted to eat chicken! What am I looking for? We're going to need lights. We've got our hammer. We're going to need the tools. And some more planks. Alright. We're going to probably want more planks. I reckon for now that. Grab a couple more tools, because I'm sure we're going to need them. Alright, first priority, I want this little shed done. Storage. Oh, I didn't get the asbestos. While I'm here. Okay, so that shed's done. Done or did. Let's check the door. Beautiful. Right. Okay, now done all the planks. I think I did all the planks before. Yeah, I did. Okay. I can just dump some wood down here. Don't need that right now. Good enough is near enough. Missed. So I definitely think we need one for mushrooms. That weather's getting a bit rough out there. Oh, you broke the hammer? Oh, come on. You broke his freaking hammer. We've just been to town too. We need a repair shed here on the farm. Do I have a spare hammer? I do. Good. The cat. Oh, I would love to know what happened to the cat. I was very fond of that. And I even used to have a bow wow wow. Run him over. Maybe it's best I don't get any more animals. I'm a bit mean to them. Alright, so let's start with this one. Point to the ground, E for station. So, animal box automated. Chicken coop. Mushroom farm. Sewing station. Wool shed and workshop. Okay, so I think these are close to the main house. Let's start with a workshop. I think a workshop. Can we do our own repairs now? Then we'll have a sewing station. Boom, baby, boom. So, sewing station, workshop. Okay, I think we'll do a wool shed elsewhere. This one will be a mushroom farm. Look at that. Alright. So, let's start by... No, we won't. We will start by checking the electricity. I think electricity's still turned off, Glen. Alright. Okay, let's go turn the electricity back on. I'm not sure why it didn't turn on before, but it is now. Beautiful, look at that. Now, I actually think, occasionally, not very often, hurts, but I do think that if we grab these broken tools, we've got 4, we may need some sticks, but I have a feeling we can repair our own tools now that we have a workshop. I think that's what this is for. Yeah! No longer do I have to go all the way into town. We can just repair our own tools. Oh, we need some sticks though. Let's quickly go grab some sticks. I want to repair my tools. Just because. You know, because it's a really good reason to do anything in life. Okay, so let's grab the lantern. Sorry about the dark, but we are going to get this done before we go to bed. Where do you reckon we can find some sticks around this place? I think we picked all these ones up, eh? Yeah, looks like I picked all these sticks up. Okay, so I might have to head up into the other trees. These trees over here will have some. What I might need to do is build a storage box next to that shed to store sticks, broken tools, anything like that. Can I have it? Okay, come on. Thank you. I don't know how many we have, but I think we got enough. Come on, where's your hitbox? Why are you being awkward? Give me that hitbox. Okay, I won't bother with you then. Why am I having problems with the hitboxes so much today? Is it your fault, Daz? Did you get up to something you shouldn't have? Alright, let's go home. Prepare the rest of our tools. I'm so glad I don't have to go all the way back to town. Any asbestos? No. No asbestos. Never mind. There's no more space. Okay. Thought we just grabbed that while we're there. Turn that lantern off. It's dark out here. Turn the lantern back on. 62 hours. What do you reckon, chicken? Yeah, you get out of my wheat crop. Yeah, I think if we just built a little box there, maybe. I will see. I might even be able to build it in here. Prepare materials. Can I not do that? Oh, but I could. I thought I'd better stockpile them up. No more broken tools though. Isn't that awesome? Alright, so then we have a sewing station. Oh! Alright! Okay, so we need skins. Some potato mash. Skins, wool. Spool of string. Okay, we need to figure out how to make a spool of string. Spool of string is wool. Okay, so we need wool to start with. Alright, well we've got a sheep. We're just got to figure out how to shave it. And then the mushroom farm. We've already got 12 mushrooms? No way. Are you serious? There's nothing here to harvest. Oh, I didn't think so. Drag manure. Okay. Let's go get a bucket of manure, shall we? Have I got my bucket? It's going to be hard to get a bucket of manure without a bucket. Right, so if we're going to grab a bucket of manure, the first thing we need is our bucket that we drink out of. Because Drinking out of a bucket always tastes better when it's full of manure. Everybody knows that. Right, we have a bucket of manure for our mushrooms. I wonder if I have to go out and get any mushrooms to start with. Grab your hitbox. There it is. Can we just do that? 100%. Oh, they're already growing. I'm sure I just saw that timer move. And that went down to 99%. 55 hours. It is going down. Okay. So 55 hours. We will have mushrooms. Is this... Oh, is that all it could take? Oh, we're going to sleep. Hang on. Is that all I was allowed to put in there? Yeah, it is. The bucket still has some in it. So... you can have that. Can't see it. Just checking the fertility rate. Alright, let's turn these lights off. Oh, they are so awesome. They are awesome. Alright, and then we got this, which we can now use for storing stuff that we need for building. Including our lights and our tools. This is basically going to be our tool shed. Okay, put the lantern in there, and I'll put the bucket in there. We need more buckets now too, I think. I think more buckets would be a good idea. Turn those lights off. Did I milk that cow this morning? Apparently they automatically milk themselves. I think that just sounds awesome. Pretty sure we did the cows this morning when I got up. Yes. Okay. Everything works fine. There's no milk here. Yep. You alright there, Swan? He's doing Swan Lake. So, those are awesome. I am so glad that we built those today, actually. Turn that light off. Let's head to bed. Tools in the door. Head to bed. 8 hours sleep. Now, I need to build a new manure pit. I think there's old sheds still. Oh no, I read that. Yep. Not the light, the door. I think we're going to start with a new manure pit. Because these pigs, exactly, these pigs. Right, manure pit. What do you reckon? Right underneath the window of the house? It'd be a good smell. I kind of think right here, actually. I don't know, I kind of want it central. But I also want to be able to drive the tractor through here. Apparently I've got you on a leash. So if you want to come over here. Oh, that dish. That dish is in the way. Let's get rid of that. Just in case you're in my way, can you move? Please don't get in the way. Manure pit. It's not going to fit between these trees. I was really kind of hoping it would fit between the trees. Okay, I think it's bigger that way. I think we want it this way. Oh, no materials. Don't be like that, game. What do I need? 4 planks. And at least if the manure pit's right in the middle here, it'll be nice and easy to get at. Right, we need to figure out how to shear the sheep, or shave the sheep, whichever one. I don't mind whether we shave them or shear them. Problem is, if I do shear the sheep, you're likely to eat them. Hammer down. We should have kept that on me. Oh, I like this idea with the new shed here. This is going to be so useful. And especially now that we can just repair our own tools on site. I should have done that a long time ago. Why didn't I do that a long time ago? God blimey. Alright, so the gate is here. Hopefully, I probably should have turned it the other way. Is that... That's one of our new sheep. I think that one died of starvations. It's a goat. Oh no, it's a goat. I was going to say. Didn't think we'd be losing sheep. But goat, yes, maybe. But there are just far too many pigs in here. I can't even walk. Definitely need to do something about this. Alright. I think to shear the sheep, we're probably going to need shears. What do you reckon? Should we get shears in Microsoft? Nah, I'd never get shears in Microsoft. Chicken! Stop picking on the dog! Did you see the chicken picking on the dog? That's just rude. Okay, we don't have shears. Apparently we don't have shears. Okay, now that I can repair my own tools, I don't think we need all these double ups. Especially on things that we don't even use. I can always rebuy them later. But I'm going to sell some tools so we can go and buy a pair of shears. Because I really don't think we need to double up on tools. I don't know about the balls of string. I think we'll keep that. Actually, hang on. Let's just go take all. I'm going to keep the tools on me. We don't want that just yet. Tools. That can stay here for now. That we don't need. That we don't need. All the tools. Don't need the wood. I might actually put those down. Let's just take all the tools and put them in the other shed. Because that's going to be our tool shed now. So I think gin traps can go in there too. Do these count as tools? I think they do. Alright, that's going to be a tool shed. Shift F. Nope, that goes the wrong way around. We can knew it. Hammer, crowbar, keep one, Glen. Scythe, 2 hoes. I'm going to put this string down. Why am I keeping 2 crowbars? I don't need 2 crowbars. Okay, hang on. Got a scythe, a hammer, a saw. Keep the gin traps. I'm going to put the lantern down. The lights down. Bucket. Sticks. I accidentally picked up the wrong way. String. Okay, pitchfork. We definitely need one of those. We definitely need a shovel. We've already got a hoe. Yes, I'm going to keep 2 hammers. Got a saw. We don't have an axe. We want an axe. Hand flail. I think I'll keep a hand flail just in case. We can sell all of these. I believe we can sell all of those. Alright. Poor bloody dog. Yep, good enough for now. We'll worry about putting the feed trough back in later. For now, I'm going to go to town and we're going to see if we can shear the sheep. It might be too late, but it might not be too late. You know what I mean? I presume in the marketplace. Poor dog, you mean? Who would sell me? You will. The tool man. Tim Taylor, is that your name? Yeah, that was Henry's. This is probably Henry's. That was probably Henry's. This was probably Henry's. Don't be like that. Why won't you buy this? What am I supposed to do with it? You could tighten things up. Okay, we need hand shears. That's what we're here for. What is that? A flat cap. Oh, okay. I think we have a chain, don't we? No, we didn't buy one. We don't need one. Oh, you know what I didn't see? My fishing rod. That must be in the cupboard inside the house. Alright, but that's what we need. Ah! What happened to me bike? Hi. Have you been following me around? You have. Okay. What are you? Starving. 24%. We're going to have to... Should we just sell it? 49 minutes. Oh, no, cancel. Starving. I don't really want to sell a starving pig. It's also dirty, so I'm not going to get much money for it. Come on, pig. Oh, I'm going to go another pig. Oh, no. I was going to say, did the goat come back to life? No. The goat did not come back to life. Close that. Now, which one of you is on the leash? That one. Nope. Okay. One of yous. So many pigs in here that I can't move. There's Fluffy. God, blinking blimey. That's what we're looking for. No, we can't share it. Can you not do that when I'm trying to do things? No, that's what I thought. We can't share it. Okay, we can't share it. think it's the wrong season, quite frankly. You normally shear in spring. Yeah. Okay, let's put the feed dishes back then. Oh, I really want to get rid of some of this bacon. All right. Do I still have the brush on me? No, I do not. What time is it? We could actually possibly... Oh, look! Get out from under me feet! There's too many damn pigs! I think we should get rid of some of these pigs. Let's put the shears back. I don't need the shears. Right, where's my brush? Is my brush not in here? Is it in the house? Right, once I get organised now, I can have all my shears, all my tools, I should say, in one place. I can have all my grains in another. Now that we're building all these new sheds, we can actually get organised. Okay. Why did I not see a brush then? I know I didn't sell the brush. Okay, the brush. Oh, I left it here for... Yeah, okay. I did leave it there for purposes. Or porpoises. Okay, so we're going to need fodder. I believe I left the fodder in the house. No, it's not. It's in the tool shed. See, this is what we need to be organised. Fodder. Next season we will be. All these new sheds, it's going to make a huge difference. Oh, I should have grabbed the pitchfork. We could have done them... I don't want to do them in manure. I honestly do not want to do them in manure. Can you not get out of my feet, pig? Alright. Now... let's find us some mail. Some males. Look out, any of you that are boys, because you're going to get cleaned. That's not a good thing. Trust me. So that's a male. Oh, this one's 65%. Hey, we're not done with you. Get back here, Porky. Right, that was Porky Pig. Sell male. We'll clean up the males. They'll be easy to identify. And then we'll take them down and sell them. I think pigs are labelled wrong. Shouldn't the cell be the one that you sell? I don't know, I just think the cell should be the one that you sell. We'll clean you up, Fluffy, because you're the man around here. Oh, well, okay, be like that. Don't clean Fluffy, then. Alright, I'm going to sell all of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gee, well, let's take the bike. It might be quicker. It's probably not, but... I think if I close that, they'll still follow me. Pretty darn sure they will. Where did you leave the bike? Over there. Let's just quickly try this. Because otherwise... Yeah. You're already dirty! I just cleaned yours! Right, let's take these down and sell them. Oh, hang on, it's in there, Glen. Alright, get in here. Come on, boys. Don't kick my bike around. That's just rude. Clean them up for sale. They're probably getting dirty really fast because of that state that pigsty is in. The pigsty is a bit of a pigsty, quite frankly. So got to remember how to do this. Let us trade. Sell your animals. Yes. Couple of $100 each. 1,700. We wanted another bull, right? I know it's a loaded bull, but let's grab us another bull. Oh. Show equipment. Bull. Alright. You're on the leash. Can I have my bike? Alright. Apparently he decided to stand on me bike, which made it a little hard. He's gone! He's out of there! Get back here, Moo Moo! Where are you going? You troublemaker. Get over here. Man. Alright, are you coming? Let's head back home with our bull. Sounds like a load of bull, but we do that, we're good. Right. Let's introduce this guy to the ladies. There you go. There's no milk. Ah, okay. This one looks a little uncomfortable. Can we get your body out of here? We knew this one was about to die. I can't seem to rotate him the right way. There we go. Come on. Out you come. There we go. Alright, we knew that one was about to die. That's okay. Now, I think we want you, we'll live for 11 months. We want you to do some breeding. Don't you dare make a bolt for the gate. Oh, the gate's closed. Alright, there you go. Cats are being a cat. The cat's being a cat. That's what cats do, right? They take off. Alright, as are we thirsty and hungry? Beautiful. So, we need something to eat. I can't believe that doesn't even fill us up as much as a bun did. Looks like buns are definitely going to be the way to go. Now, how did we get on with this? Because I forgot all about it. I need more empties. All right. Next bottle in an hour and a half. Okay. Can we put any more mash in there? I don't think so. Okay. We did, but it's still showing 5. 5. Not sure. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Actually, how long did I have on the wood? 2.5 hours, that's 1 hour 19. Okay. Actually, because that'll go all day. Let's throw a bit more in. Okay, eggs. We've already eaten, Glen. Already eaten. We throw the milk in there too. Right, excellent. Where are we at now? Where are we at? What are we doing? I left that damn gate open. So amazed that nobody escaped. Alright, let's try another shed, shall we? Oops, missed. Let's try another shed. We've got our asbestos in here. Let's grab some more wood. I don't know about lost. I'm starting to finally feel at home on this farm. I am really starting to finally feel at home on this farm. Alright, so we could do more mushrooms, but let's have a look. I think we want a shed 4 boxes. Come on, this rain isn't helping, game. Can't see anything in the... It's so dark as soon as you did that. It's just rude. Actually, I'm thinking over here, and then we move that shed just a little bit. Shed 4 boxes. We built that there. Now see, I didn't build that yet. We could move that forward just a little bit to line it up. But I think we build that there. We'll move this forward a little bit to line it up. It was a garage. Yes. Can I stand here and build it? You're probably not going to let me, are you? Actually, no, I really want to be... Oh, because we need to see the driveway. So, let's line it up here. And let's bring it out to the driveway. I mean, I could even go there. If I go there... That's still over the driveway like I had. But it's closer to this shed. I think so. I think so. And then we could have another shed on this side. But, because we don't drive through, we probably don't need that 4 shed. Maybe we do build the 4 shed regardless. What else do we have? Let's have a look. Outbuilding. Well, an outbuilding would be nice, but we currently don't have the concrete blocks. That'll be at the end of this season. Yes. Okay, so what I think we'll do... is another shed 4 box. Are you going to clip into there? Are you actually going to permit that? That tree will be in the way if we do try and drive a tractor through there. Oh, that actually clips in kind of nicely. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. Let's just see what happens. Can we get the tractor to go around that without hitting that tree? I suppose that depends on how good a driver I am, eh? Whoa, don't run over the bike! You crazy Wally! Nearly run over me bike. Whoa, can we go straight, please? Drunken farmer. He hasn't even had anything to drink. We could actually drive in there. I actually think that'll work. I mean, ideally, we're not really going to be driving in here. It's not the purpose of this one. Okay. I think that'd kind of look okay. Actually, if I did center it and moved everything over. No, I'm going to do that. I think. Because that door... What I'm going to do is put it back the way I had it before. Garage. No, it's not Scrap Mechanic. How are you, Tavik? Welcome, buddy. No, whether this is Farmer's Life. I really enjoy Farmer's Life. Actually, I haven't lined that up well now, have I? And how's your day going, buddy? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put down some wood because I feel really heavy. Dump that there for now. So yeah, this is Farmer's Life. Really enjoying it. Great little game. And at the moment, we're just building all new sheds. So I've just built a milking shed. That's a better lineup. Just built all new milking sheds, and now I'm trying to build new garages and other sheds. I think that works. Let's rip this one down and we'll move that. That was... box. Come out. Oh, I can't come out. Is that going to work? Are we going to miss that tree? Yes, I'm just building all new sheds for my farm. It's really close to that tree. Really close to that tree. I don't like it. So we've just built new milking sheds. We've built, just in front of us over there, you can see there's a new mushroom shed, a sewing shed, and what was the other one? A wool. No, not wool shed. Oh, I can't even think. We're just building new sheds, though. Did that come out? I feel like that just came out. That works. I reckon we can drive the tractor in there. So yeah, all new sheds. To store all of our belongings. Any shed. Hang on. Any game with a beehive. We've got lots of beehives. We've got lots of beehives. Wrong gear. Let's try and speed up and I hit the wrong gear. I'm pretty sure we can get in there. I don't think we drive a tractor in this shed, but... yeah, look at that. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, so... yeah, we've got beehives. We're growing raspberries. Well, I was going to say strawberries. I actually ripped all my strawberries out to replant, to build new sheds. Raspberries, boysenberries, no, blackberries. We've got a big crop of wheat in. I was meant to be planting oats, but I planted the wrong seed. Not paying enough attention. Last week I moved my pigsties, but it is our wheat crop. I moved my new pigsty over to there. Let's have a quick look around. So this is our new shed that we've just built. This is our repair shed to repair our tools, a sewing shed, and then a mushroom farm. That's what we've got growing here. How's the mushrooms doing anyway, by the way? 36%. Nice. There was another shed here, but we've ripped that out. Over here is our pigsty. We have way too many pigs, so I've just started selling them. Here's my beehives. Lots and lots of beehives here. Inside the house, we're currently brewing some potato mash, making vodka. So we're currently brewing a bottle of vodka. Oh, look, there's a bottle of vodka ready even. Just as you turned up, look. We only need one bottle for now. So let's grab our bottle of vodka out. There we go. So we've got a couple of bottles of vodka there we can sell. Nice. This is my house, you see. So there's in my bedroom. We have our food storage in here. In our kitchen, we can do most of our cooking on this old stove. But we can also bake bread in the oven over here. Our well, I'm thirsty. Let's have a quick drink. Alright. Over in here we have our chickens, our ducks. These are our old milking sheds, no longer used. These are new milking sheds that we have just put in. We just milked, so we don't even need to worry about that right now. Are you a cow? Come with me, cow! Are you pregnant? We'll live for 11 months. You're not pregnant. But can you get in here so we can milk you tomorrow, please? In you go. Thank you. Right, we'll milk him tomorrow. We've got a dead bull. Don't worry about the dead bull. He's fine. He's just dead. But yeah, this is our little farm. I've rebuilt some of the fencing. And as I say now, I'm just doing all the sheds. So, basically, we've got that new shed. We've got the big vehicle shed. I built that little shed. There's another little shed around the back. Now we've got this shed here, which we can use for whatever we want, pretty much, basically. You can use it as a milking shed, growing mushrooms, all sorts of things. If you didn't know, I actually grow mushrooms in real life. I'm trying. Bring this back over. I want all of our wood here. All right. Oops, pushed the button too soon. Right. Oh, we're going to have plenty of storage, plenty of capabilities now. All right. Wonder how big a chicken coop is. We could probably use this shed for the mushrooms and the other one for the chickens. But then we've got the other one on the other side, actually. Oh, we're going to have so much ability now. Actually, before I do that... No, because I need to do the roof. I'm curious to know if I can do that before finishing the shed. I bet you can't. Where did I put all that asbestos? Did I put it in the shed? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm pretty confident we won't be able to do what I'm about to try, but I'm going to try it anyway, because that's what I do. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh, we're out of asbestos! Not good. I thought I picked up wood. Oh, it's this one over here. We need more asbestos! Alright. Finish this. So I'm quite happy with the positioning now. Yep, we are 100% out of asbestos. I'll buy a whole lot at the end of the season. Pretty confident we'll be rich when we bring in our next crop. Another brew ready. Good. Alright, we can park some of the vehicles in here. Not quite sure what. Probably a trailer. And I don't know what'll go on the other side. Haven't decided. But I do think we want another shed 4 box. What am I missing? Oh, I thought I had them. Shed 4. Come on, don't be like that. Okay, do a bigger movement. Clip it, and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, because that's kind of clipped in like the other one was. I kind of like that. And we can get the tractor through there. I've left enough space, I do believe. Look at that! Absolutely stinking perfect! Couldn't have been better if I tried. Oh, wait, I did. Right, let's turn the tractor around and we'll park it up for now. That's what this shed's for. Beautiful. That's what that one's for. Going through a lot of timber though, eh? Oh, good. Never mind. It looks a bit hickledy-pickledy, but I'm not going to get too concerned. We'll just blame it on the rain. Yeah. Broke my hammer. Pretty sure we have a spare. Or do we just... I don't think I have the materials. No. Grab the spare. That's why I kept 2 hammers. I'm liking these new sheds. I think they're perfect for what we needed. And our tractor doesn't have to get wet anymore. Alright, we just need the asbestos for the roof now. I think all the walls are done. Yep, they are. Okay, and we can't do anything until we do that roof. Didn't think so. Alright. This shed here, I'm thinking it will have something to do with this field, but we'll decide on that later. This weather is atrocious. My bike keeps falling over. Stay there, bike. Okay. So we've got those 3 pieces of equipment. Yeah, we could put the plough. No, the trailer. I actually think the trailer. I just noticed the bird up here. It's bedtime. Yeah, I thought so. I'm thinking we could put the trailer into one of these sides. We'll keep the middle open for passageway. This might be something to do with this field. I haven't decided. We're probably going to want another storage shed though, eh? Oh, I'm liking the looks of this. This is starting to work out really well. Alright. Let's head on to bed. It's bedtime. It's near enough. Let's get a good night's sleep. Wake up at 7 in the morning. So, some of you mentioned Farmer's Father last week. Ooh, there's our bees. Somebody brought up Farmer's Father in chat last week. I was having a look yesterday, and I do have Farmer's Father. If you guys want to see some of that, we could probably do that later on, or if there's more demand for it. But I'm thinking at the moment, we've probably got enough games going at the moment. Don't know if I want to start another full-time one. I'm keeping one slot open at the moment for new games. But from memory, I also feel that I didn't really think much of Farmer's Father, but I think I tried it during playtesting or early access, so maybe we could give it another go. Ah, is that the one I missed? Maybe we could give it another go, but I feel that it needed work when I tried it, which is why I didn't really get into it. However, when you go to the main menu, they do mention Cyber Farmer. Now, Cyber Farmer is meant to be out later this year. Oh, wait till that lawnmower goes. A lawnmower right outside my bedroom window. Right. Now, I don't know how they get on with the auto milking thing as far as that's concerned, but I do love that milking shed. I actually think we need a bigger one. I do think we need a bigger one. We're not doing that right now, though. Up there with the dog. Dog will take care of you. It was a good dog, honest. Didn't deserve to go the way it went, but that's life, I guess. Or it's death, one or the other. Alright, so I think our mushrooms will be ready, aren't they? Is our wheat ready? No, wheat's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, wheat's tomorrow. Let's have a look at these mushrooms. 22. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll move the mushrooms out of this shed, put the mushrooms into this one over here, because it's all produce that way. And this one over here, I think, will be for the chickens. I haven't finished it, so I can't check to see what else we can put in there. And then I do think a bigger milking shed later on. More chickens, yeah! More chickens so we can starve to... Oh, wait, no, they're not meant to be starved to death, are they? Alright. Eggs. Honey. We're going to make some mead soon. Alright, let's get back into the distillery. So, let's start the fire. Get that going again. We might have to start going nuts on the distillery and just start brewing. I've heard other people criticising the fact that I only had one still. Okay, nobody's criticising, but I am. I only had one still, and others keep saying how many they have. And I'm thinking we might need more stills. Right, so how much asbestos can we get? Let's see how much asbestos we can get. We have chicken meat we can sell. We have bottles of vodka. We're going to sell all the booze. I think we can sell our cigarettes because we're not bribing anybody right now. We've got some meat we can sell. I don't want to sell my milk. We can sell the eggs though. We would never sell Skippy. That's wrong. That's just wrong. I got a lot more butter I can sell. And some beer. We're not going to be getting drunk this season. I just want to have a look at this again. No, I don't, because it won't go in my inventory. No, I don't. Right, let's close that. I haven't had breakfast. Hang on, I need breakfast. Broth. We've never drunken any broth. 3/4. Okay. 3/4. And we'll top that off with... I need to make more sandwiches. Oh, honey. Honey, honey, honey. Oh, put the wood away, Glen. We're not taking wood. We're not taking the hammer. I'm just going to put them in here for now. We're not selling empty jars. We're not selling our gas. Right, honey. I had broth. I've already eaten. More butter. Butter, 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 better by far. Boom, feed. Oh, no, it's butter. Hang on. I'm a little fat and heavy, Rooster. You should get out of my way. Right. Nobody can prove a thing. There's no dog left, so you can't prove anything. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Did we not get... Oh, because cows don't give skins. All right. Yeah. We're fat and heavy. Actually, hang on. I have an idea. Let's put the butter down. Where's my bike? Get my bike closer to the door. In fact, couldn't I just ride the bike straight in there? I mean, like, it's a big door. Let's just see if this works. Take all. Take all. Oh, you won't take it. We're not gonna take it. Nope. We're not gonna take it. All right. I didn't even check. 38 minutes. It's taking longer, I think.